baby in The Sims. The first time one of my friends made two male characters have a baby, they named the baby Holy Crap. What else would you guys name a baby? Like, holy crap, really? So they can marry a guy in Fable, too. That's kind of cool. Sometimes I think it's like something they didn't remember to add, like, don't let the boys marry each other. I think that's how it happened in The Sims, at least. Yeah. Oh, and then I gotta come back to you. Okay, yeah.
And like the subject of games, like there's one that I can't find except in like GameStops. There's a few of them. It's called Fragile Dreams.
It's called Fragile Dreams.
It's a really sweet, kind of almost really calm kind of game.
Mm-hmm.
But like I'm not into the part of the game, and I've seen the YouTube video where it's like the main character and another male character, they kiss. And I've seen, and like in like the YouTube videos, it's like it's so minor. It's just an innocent little kiss.
Yeah,
and people go rabid about it. Like,
oh yeah. I saw a movie, Higher Learning was a movie, and that tells me you guys that I'm older because you're like, Higher Learning. Tori Amos did a really great cover of R.E.M's Losing My Religion for that movie, and Janet Jackson did music for it, and it was a John Singleton film. I was really excited about seeing it. And there is a scene, a girl that is raped earlier in the movie ends up becoming very involved in the women's, like it's not a feminist group, but it's like a women's leader organization at the school. And the girl, and this is bad because it's a stereotype, the woman that's in charge of the feminist organization is a lesbian, which is a bad stereotype. But she ends up having an attraction to the girl that was raped. And here's a girl that doesn't feel safe around men. And there's a very normal scene in this movie, and I didn't think even if I was gay, straight, or otherwise, I would have had a problem with it. Knowing her backstory, she ends up kissing this woman. And that's actually when you hear the song "Losing My Religion," and the weird thing is I saw it with an audience full of what I appear to be intelligent adults, and those two women kissed, and that's really odd for two women kissing to have this reaction, but there were people booing, they were like, oh man, that's gross, and I was just like, wow, could y'all shut up while the movie's playing?
Were you in the South?
It was definitely an indication of the way, the weird standard that people have for that, because there was really not much of an even implied sex scene. They end up sleeping next to each other. They did kiss. Wait, maybe they did have sex. I can't remember. I don't remember it being very graphic if they did. I think it was more of a like, I can't trust men right now. This is what's the right now. And I was shocked to see so many people acting ridiculous about it. So yeah. But then again, look at the laws they're passing right now. That doesn't need to shock anybody, does it? So who's got it? Yes, I promised I would come back to you. Yes. Is that purple, by the way? Is your hair purple?
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm going to have more purple in mine later this week.
I'm not sure if this is true, but I heard that they switched the dialogue a little bit in Final Fantasy 13 to that video of going and more with a man-made relationship.
Who said yes, they did? Do you know? Yes.
Also that because there's this strong implication that Fane and Camille were getting together, and so they changed it so that it wasn't as obvious.
I kind of felt it.
It's still pretty
God bless America!
And I was like, geez, made out you two.
Kelly's like, I still felt it.
It was there.
That was the one for those of us with gaydar went like once. Didn't go all the way around, but you kind of got the idea. Yeah, did you have your hand up?
That's like in Sailor Moon when they brought it to the States and they redubbed it. The cousins. Sailor Uranus and Neptune.
Well, now I will say this about some things that are aired on television, because as an actor, I work with a lot of properties that have been on television, and I know those of you that want to hate on 4Kids, which I'm not saying that's a bad thing. But the problems that people have with 4Kids sometimes are related to things that weren't their fault. Like One Piece, 99% of the changes that were made to One Piece were asked by the Japanese. So before anybody goes out and gets a burning stick and goes to, decides to run to New York and like poke somebody at 4Kids,
Sorry.
Like, sometimes those changes, I can't remember, it was right there. I was like, I can't remember who said it. Sometimes those changes are made in the hopes that that show or that series will get on television. And Dragon Ball Z taught the Japanese everything they need to know about the importance of being on television, because if it's on television, you can sell books and magazines and lunchboxes and pajamas and sheets and stickers and notebooks and a cup that matches a Taco Bell and everything in between. Like literally. Hey, wait, Helen, is it true someone said they added a Taco Bell in the UK? Is that true?
I believe so, yeah.
Taco Bell is in the UK. How about that?
I have amazing
days ago, and I was like, really? That's pretty awesome.
Our food standards have dropped a lot too.
Because our food standards have dropped a lot too. That's awesome. Yeah, but I can't get a decent curry here, and I can always find one there, so.
Well, what can I say?
There was, and boy, that's a total